guys all for coming out here. You proved me wrong. Apparently people still do go to the theater. Thank you.
You guys can sing some questions at the cast.
So here, this is what I'm gonna do. I have a couple of questions just to kind of warm us up a little bit. And we're kind of gonna, even though that was a little bit like, all right, one at a time, this is more just kind of throwing it out there. So everyone here is in some way, shape, or form involved in indie filmmaking, and specifically in this case, indie horror filmmaking. So I wanted to ask you all about what that experience is like. What kind of constraints are there? How do you work around them? Do you feel a lot of pressure to make films into what you want, or is the process like maybe a bit more malleable? Do you kind of change on the fly? What is the experience like when you are making a movie and it's kind of just all on you? And I'll just let anyone take that, whoever wants to.
You
sure. I mean, making a film is a series of fires that you have to put out. Am I right, Mark? I mean, it's just always a cluster. You're always behind. But the best part of making the art is the community of horror. It's unlike any other I've ever met, including the food community. The community of horror really surrounds you with a lot of love. And that really inspires me to make something like when I made Chompers, it was really for like me and the audience and what I grew up with in the 80s. But making film is difficult, but anything worthwhile is. And I mean, the constraints that you hit, you have to think outside the box. I mean, everyone up here that makes films knows, you don't have a huge budget. So you have to think, like we shot Chompers in 2 nights. So yeah, that's crazy, right? So we didn't have any money. We didn't, there was no backing for the movie. We had, a couple $1,000 and 2 nights, and Tim Martin, who did the effects, who's like my favorite person in the world. And you just have to really think everything through, and no matter how much pre-planning you do, at the end of the day, it's all going to go wrong on the set. So for us, when we did Chompers, we tried to do so much pre-production because I really wanted to do everything practical. And if you know horror movies, practical effects are very difficult to work with. And they just don't work a lot of the times. But it did. And we had a blast. And we got something that we really loved. And it was my love letter to the 80s. So my big thing is if you're thinking about making a movie or if you